Welcome to the Red Cloud Research Roundup, hosted by Red Cloud Financial Services. It's October 11th. This week, from the Red Cloud Securities Research team, mining analysts Timothy Lee and Koby Kushner are joining us to discuss the major events in their coverage universes. Tim, why don't you kick us off?
Hello, and thank you for the warm welcome. This week, I will talk about two companies drilling nickel discoveries in Canada, starting with Manitou Gold, that's MTU on the TSX Venture Exchange. Manitou reported assay results from the fourth hole testing ultramafic-hosted nickel, cobalt, platinum group metal targets at its Goudreau project in northern Ontario. The new hole tested the center of a magnetic anomaly that had previously been encountered by the discovery hole earlier this year, and it encountered 0.25% nickel equivalent over 230.6 meters. The four holes in this system have encountered nickel along a 900-meter strike length with wide intervals of mineralization. As well, these holes have tested just 2 of the 30 nickel intrusion targets identified on the property thus far. We also note that microprobe analysis has confirmed that the nickel is contained in hazelwoodite, palladiumite, and minor nickel alloys. Manitou has previously announced plans to spin the nickel targets into a new company called Western Nickel Corp. Meanwhile, Manitou will focus on gold exploration. The large Goudreau project hosts significant gold exploration potential, and it is located on trend between the Island Gold Mine and Maginot Gold Project to the west, and the past-producing Renable Mine to the east. Drilling on Manitou's ground has encountered 19.7 grams per ton gold over 1 meter in the Bald Eagle zone, and several other drill targets have been identified. Also last week, Aston Minerals reported drilling results from their property in the Timmins area. We have a buy speculative rating on Aston. The company is a Red Cloud investment banking client, and Red Cloud owns shares. The results are from the Bardwell nickel-cobalt target, which is located along the Boomerang intrusive unit. The holes generally encountered wide intervals of nickel mineralization, with most holes in the core of the system encountering grades above 0.3% nickel, with portions greater than 0.4%. Nickel has now been encountered along a 2-kilometer strike length at Bardwell. 43 holes have been drilled to date, with assays pending for 10 more holes and 5 more planned for the current drill program. This is expected to lead to an initial resource estimate for Bardwell, which remains open for expansion along strike and at depth. There are also other targets along the Boomerang intrusion that the company is drilling, offering further exploration upside. Aston also has a gold discovery on its property, and it is working toward completion of an initial resource estimate for the Edelston main gold zone within the coming months. Koby, over to you.
Thanks, Tim. Today I want to talk about Winsome Resources, that's WR1 on the ASX. Well, it's Australian listed. This is a company focused on Quebec, where it is searching for high-grade lithium spodumene deposits across several projects in the James Bay region. The most advanced projects in its portfolio are the Canset and Adina projects. I'll talk about the latter first. The company recently reported sample results from Adina. Of the 26 samples, 10 of them assayed above 2% lithium oxide. The best sample returned 4.89 lithium oxide. Now, these are high-grade results. For context, the highest grade theoretically possible from pure spodumene crystal is around 8% lithium oxide, and typical mining grades are between 1 to 2%, so 4.89% is impressive. These samples were taken from the newly discovered Jamar pegmatite, which is located 1.2 kilometers northeast of previous drilling. Drilling is expected shortly to follow up on these samples, and drilling is designed to infill previously drilled pegmatites to the west and conduct initial drilling at Jamar, as well as investigate whether these pegmatites connect over this 1.2 kilometer gap. We note that Adina is actually the secondary project for Winsome. Canset is the flagship, and it's located roughly 90 kilometers west of Adina. At Canset, the company recently reported visual results from outcrop samples that displayed spodumene. These results are expected to help refine targets for its upcoming drill program, which is expected to start imminently. Canset is a road-accessible project that has returned several high-grade drill results in the past, and the upcoming drill program is expected to help feed into a maiden resource in 2023. We also note that there is an exploration target of 15 to 25 million tons at 1 to 2% lithium oxide, and that metallurgical work thus far has returned high-grade spodumene concentrate with low iron content using low-cost dense media separation. The company is well-funded for exploration. As of last June, it has 13.5 million Aussie in the bank with no debt. It has strong backers, including Lithium Royalty Corp, and we can expect drilling throughout 2023.
Thanks for listening to the Red Cloud Research Roundup. We hope you enjoyed the dive into recent notable mining news. Remember, you can join us every Monday for new episodes. And as always, head over to redcloudsecurities.com for full disclosures and to sign up to our email list. If you're interested in events and exclusive content, go to redcloudfs.com. That's it for this episode, and see you next time.